Hey y'all, Seth here with Swell Van Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about a new product that we are installing in our vans. We're pretty excited to start using these capsules from Vanspeed. They're available to you on the internet, and they're a great product that helps our clients sleep east to west or side to side in our vans. And we've installed a number of these kinds of products before, and we're really liking the Vanspeed option. I want to show you a little bit about these capsules and why we're starting to use them. So we have our two capsules for the Ford Transit. In this case, we're doing it on a 148, and that's a pretty common wheelbase for us to be installing into, and we love having that layout that sleeps side to side. It gives you a lot more space up front to work with, and you can get 83 inches east to west with these capsules. So that's really awesome. That's 3 inches more than we're working with normally, and that kind of makes a big difference for some people. You get two capsules. They're made of fiberglass, pretty heavy duty construction. As you can see, they're nicely sort of shaped. We love the look of them. They have two spaces for windows, and we're going to put some sliding windows in these. We just got these back from the painter yesterday. They're going to come to you with it already primed and ready for whatever finish you'd like. You know, some people paint, some people do kind of Raptor or bed liner. There's lots of different ways you could finish these for your own aesthetic. If I flip this over, you can see underneath here they have a nice mounting flange on the inside, and what that allow us to do is actually bolt these things in. So we're going to glue them in, which is kind of the normal method of installing these type of fiberglass bump outs, flares, capsules, whatever you like to call them. But in this case, we are also going to bolt that in. We like that aspect because it gets mechanically fastened. So we are going to install these today for this client, and we have already prepped our van. Riley here has cut out our holes. And we're not going to go through a sort of full instructional video. Vanspeed has that on their website. You can follow along. It's pretty easy to do. You should absolutely feel like you can put these in at home. It's not sort of rocket science to do. You're going to cut two large holes, and then you're going to mount your capsules with some adhesive and the bolts. So far, we've cut out our holes exactly to the stamp out line inside the Transit. We have used a reciprocating air saw. It's kind of like a jigsaw, pneumatic jigsaw. So we've prepped our area so that we're not going to have any sort of metal shavings get on the side of our van. And then our next steps, of course, are to kind of file this edge down, make it sort of nice and less sharp. And we're going to paint all of our edges with a paint and primer combo for rust inhibition. Make sure there's no rust showing up there down the road. Once this is nice and level and we're good with our cutout line and we've put our paint on, then it's just going to be a few extra steps. We're going to scuff where we're going to apply our primer, both on the vehicle, our adhesive that is, on the vehicle and on the mounting flange of the capsules. From that, it's just a matter of dry fitting this. We're going to offer it up to the side of the vehicle. We're going to hold it in place, drill out our holes where we're going to put our bolts that are provided. And with these bolts in place, we're going to know that we have it installed correctly. It's right lined up just how we want it. We're going to verify that on the outside of the vehicle. We're going to take it down, put our adhesive on the mounting flange, and then put it back on for the final install, tape it into place, and let it cure. So it's not too complicated, as I said, and if you have someone to help you, that's going to be a really great way to do this. You can do it on your own, and like I said, Vanspeed has a full install video on how to go about it, and in that case, Duran there at Vanspeed has done it on his own, so I would recommend you guys watching that if you're doing it solo. All right, we're gonna get started here and follow along as we do this install, see what it looks like at the end, and talk about some finer points of why, again, we love these Vanspeed capsules. All right, it's a couple days later and we have installed our Vanspeed capsules. As you can see, they look great. We've gone with a matte black paint for this van's color scheme, and it's a sleek look. It's got some really nice geometric lines, and yeah, the install went pretty well. I'd say there's not a lot of extra learning there from what we typically do with other products like this. It went in, bolted very well, glued up very great, and we've gone ahead and finished the inside as well. So let's go take a look at that. And now the inside is where you are going to have a bit of work to use these products like the capsule. With the Vanspeed capsules, we have a deeper sort of cavity on the driver's side and a little bit shallower cavity on the passenger side. That's quite all right. With our foam trim rings, we have a version that'll work for the Vanspeed capsules. So we've already got those depths figured out for you. And of course, the way we work in this space, we have our thin slit and fabric on each side. And yeah, we think this looks great. It's got 83 inches east-west, which is amazing. The most amount of space I've ever had in a van sleeping east-west. We've got to love that. And with our trim rings, it's pretty much a breeze to put this together. You can try your hand at the upholstery for yourself, or we offer it as an option already upholstered, ready to go. And then it pairs well with our movable bed platform, which we're showing off here in this van. We have the ability to move up or down in this case, and it actually can sleep both east-west and north-south. So it has a configuration for both sleeping arrangements. Comes with a, well, you have the option to add the Roam Rest designed mattress for this particular setup. And in this case, we have some extensions on our sides for that extra depth found with the Vanspeed capsules. All in all, guys, what a fantastic product. I mean, it went together really easily, installed even better than the stuff that's out there, and looks great, the right price. Right now for the Transit, they have the option with 2 windows. So if you're looking for sleeping east-west in Transit, this is a really good way to go. Hit us up if you have any questions. We can speak to the pros and cons of the different products out there today and how they'll fit well with our kit products.